This is a very famous story. This was time when Sir C.V. Raman was building his Raman Research Institute. It was in Bangalore near Makeri Circle. He got a big piece of land and he was building his Raman Research Institute. A Nobel laureate building an institute becomes a worldwide news. Naturally requires scientists to do research work there. So it advertised in the paper that looking for scientists who can work on some projects. Hundreds of applications came. Who does not want to work with a Nobel laureate? And then Raman could not sit on the interview of all these people. He appointed a small committee to select some and finally bring the final list to him. The remaining scientists interviewed everybody and finally selected 5 people for the final interview. They were to be interviewed by Sir C.V. Raman himself. The 5 were very happy. Very happy, even if I don't get a job, doesn't matter. But I have a chance of sitting across the table with Sir C.V. Raman and talk to him. It's a great delight to talk to him. They went there. Raman asked them some questions and finally selected 3 people. And the remaining 2 were not selected. He told his office, those who have come, give them travelling allowance, TA and DA, give them, they can send them. And that matter was over. In the evening, Raman was going out and you can visualize a typical close collar coat and the peta, dark complexion man with his hand held behind, he was walking on the pathway. Suddenly from the corner of eye he noticed there is a boy standing there by the side of the lane. Suddenly he realized this boy had come to the interview in the morning and he was not selected. Raman thought this boy must be waiting there to meet me, only to request me, sir, select me also, sir. I'll work hard, sir. He may ask me. With that preparedness in the mind, Raman moved forward. This boy came, offered his pranams and said, sir, I'm sorry, sir, I'm disturbing you. Yeah, tell me, you had come to the interview in the morning? And Raman said, son, you were not selected. Next time again you apply. Come better prepared. You may have a chance next year. Thank you. The boy said, sir, I'm not talking of the interview, sir. I know that I'm not selected. But I have a problem, sir. What is that? Sir, I went to the office. They gave me money for my travel allowance and DA. They have given me 7 rupees more, sir. Sir, okay, 7 rupees, okay, keep it with you. Sir, no, sir, I don't want to keep it, sir. I told the office people also, this 7 rupees is not mine. Don't give me this. They said, no, we have closed the account. We can't put it back again. Take it with you. 7 rupees, you can use it. But I don't want to use, sir. It's not my money, sir. I want to return it. Raman looked at him into the eyes and said, you want to give the money back? Give me. He collected the 7 rupees, put in his coat pocket, went few paces further and turned back and shouted at him, son, come tomorrow morning at 10:30 and meet me in the office. And went away. The boy was wondering, why am I called early? Again, 10:30 tomorrow. Anyway, I have been rejected. But he said, good, anyway, I have another chance of meeting the Nobel laureate for one more time. Let me go. In the morning at 10:30, again he went to the office. Raman met the boy and told him, son, you failed in the physics test, but passed in the value test, in the test of truth, the test of honesty. You won. So therefore, I have created one more post for you. Come and join the institute. This boy, it seems, joined the institute, did work there for some time, then became a great scientist in future. When he became old, he wrote a letter back to institute saying, 7 rupees that changed the course of my life. If I had taken 7 rupees, I could have had another sumptuous meal or could have seen a movie. I could have spent that money in 2 days' time, at that time. But by giving the 7 rupees back, I got a life for myself, privilege of working with a Nobel laureate and learning science from the master. In life, there are always challenges like that. Small benefit, you go for a small benefit, you lose a big opportunity. Please think over. Is it good to get that 7 rupees and go away? or by honesty give the 7 rupees back and make a life for yourself. Ultimately, honesty wins. Honesty wins. Therefore, I always tell the young boys and girls all over the world, please don't go for immediate gratification. Immediate happiness is one part, but look at the long-term prospect of achieving something. When you keep your eyes on long-term goals, the short-term gain should not be important, but honesty should be more important. Honesty is always the best policy.